with these
Hey guys. Man, I've been in this room before in the audience. This is my first time on stage here. I'm so excited. Thank you. But there's like a different feel in this room, I feel like. You know what I mean? Like, it's like way less toxic masculinity or something. You know? All right, but for real, you guys, I just came back from visiting my parents. And I drove 441 miles each way to this tiny town in the mountains of North Georgia. And let me tell you, that drive is like the road to Mordor. Except for instead of looking out over the beautiful hills and valleys and seeing a sea of orcs, it's just a sea of those yellow thank you Jesus signs. As far as I can see. Did you guys hear that he got arrested for child pornography? See, the whole time we thought he was like, thank you, Jesus. Instead he was like, thank you, Jesus. Disgusting. Can't trust anybody. Georgia man, right? Number 80 in education, number 1 in tooth loss. It's like Mountain Myrtle Beach, but with more racism and more meth use. Same time. Like, you know that you're in North Georgia when the only pharmacy in town is called, are you ready? Brasstown Drugs and Guns. That's what it's called. Brasstown Drugs and Guns. Like, I went in for cough syrup, I came out with a rifle. They were like, hi, you want a pistol in case that Prozac you just picked up don't work? Damn. Getting to the point, I guess. You know what? You think it would be peaceful? Except for my parents blast Fox News so loud that you can't even hear the birds chirping. It's just a non-stop loop of white men yelling about cancer culture and how the liberal elites are trying to watch me go pay. It's not all bad, it's not all bad. My parents are in their 90s, so at least they keep their thermostat to global warming. I don't think there's an off switch. It's 2 settings, emergency heat and terrarium. Y'all, my parents are just sitting in there like 2 little lizards on a rock. My husband can't even be inside. He stands outside looking through the window at me, slipping, sliding all over the plastic-covered couch because I'm sweating through my Christmas outfit. Meanwhile, I'm trying to find a towel that doesn't smell weird because old people's towels always smell like they came through the Great Depression and look like pantyhose with runs in them. It's better not to use them because you're going to smell worse afterwards. You know? You know what I'm talking about? It's probably why the last time I felt cool was when I was voted the second coolest person in my whole school when I was in 3rd grade. Woo! I was homeschooled. How did that even happen? I think my mom was just a bit of a narcissist. I didn't have any friends or anything. Y'all, being homeschooled is like being one of those cows that have never left the barn. You know what I mean? As soon as you get that taste of freedom, you just go running wild, checking out the bulls, showing off your udders, having hand jobs in the woods behind church. See, that's where my no friends is. That didn't happen. It was just me practicing kissing on my American Girl doll. Like, poor Samantha. She didn't know she's a lesbian until I came along. Is there any preacher's kids in here tonight? Any preacher's kids? Just me. Cool. So both of my parents are preachers, you guys. Both my parents. And in case you don't know, they make you take an abstinence pledge when you're like 11. Right? And don't get me wrong, I love my parents so much. My whole life, they've always been my biggest, what's the word? Oh, cock blocks. The joke's on them. Because when I moved out, I eat, pray, watch the guys at that 10 Cats Krispy Kreme downtown for some free donuts all the way into my 20s. Yeah, that happened. I did not have a good dating experience. Like, did I date an actual crackhead? No. I didn't know. You guys, the first time I gave someone, I'm supposed to keep my language appropriate here, a southern kiss. He called me the next day. This is a true story. He called me the next day and I was like, oh my God. Obsessed much. Obviously he wants to marry me because I did this amazing job and he loves me. No, it was not that. This really happened. It was a 42-minute conversation on how bad of a job I did. How to do it better. I know. Don't worry, it's not deter me. I proceeded to disappoint, we don't gotta talk about numbers. Let's just say there might be an online Facebook group for victims of my mouth bags. You know? I didn't know guys that like a little team action. Apparently my husband did, because he had a birthday recently, you guys, for real. And I was like, doing my wifely duty, like, hey baby, happy birthday. Do you want a little wink, wink, nudge, nudge? And he was like, no, I'm good. Well, honestly, I was like, thank God. I'm not trying to do that. I'm all that, I need a pillow to kneel on, what? I need a water bottle, carrot tie. This is a whore. Just get started on your own. You know what I mean? I'll come in at the end. It's getting older. It's aging, you know? I was out the other night, and these girls came in and celebrated their 21st birthday. And they were like, yeah, having the time of their life, wow. And I was looking at them, I was like, God, do you remember that? When you were young, you'd go out, you'd party, the next day you wake up and be like, oh my God, I can't believe how much fun we had last night. Now, if I do that, I wake up the next day and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I told everybody about my mental health issues and how much medication I've been taking. You know? It's awful. But I am married, yes. I just celebrated 15 years. Woo! Don't clap, you don't know him. He's gonna be an asshole. No, he's not, he's amazing. He's a contractor, so he can build anything, but he's also very, very smart. He had recruiters from NC State to Chapel Hill come to his house when he was in high school, in the movies, and offer him scholarships. The only books he reads ever are books on physics. What I don't understand is how he can understand the inner workings of a black hole, but he can't close a cabinet door. He's like, how is it gonna close? A ghost? I'm like, no! It's me! Closing the doors. That's ridiculous. awesome. He's amazing. Our house flooded this summer, right? And I'm not saying that it's because our foster cat turned on the day we bought during lockdown from Temu. I'm also not saying it's because of pipe burst, like we told the insurance company. But the house flooded. And my husband, as a contractor, was like, we're gonna do the work ourselves, except for he had shoulder surgery. So he supervised, like a dance mom. Well, I did the work. Y'all, I was like, I can do this. I don't need your help. So I sat in the garage with every door that was inside our house, propped up in there, sitting on paint cans, surrounded by brushes and rollers and everything, watching all these YouTube tutorials on how to file for divorce in North Carolina. I'm Lisa Buck, you guys. Thank you so much.